it this way. That way you can actually see what I'm doing with the food instead of my face. Okay, anyway, I am currently making my brother a ham sandwich. And I just wanted to record that, because why not? Oh no, I've got butter on me. And I wanted to talk about something that's really annoying me lately. So basically, on TikTok, obviously there's like alt styles. I'll input the style I'm talking about. And there's a song called Misery where it's like, I miss the kind of misery. That's what it's like, right? And I hope I didn't just summon any like alt police by singing that, in the sense of like, not alt police, sorry, like people who are just like stalking that sound religiously. But anyway, there's been like a bunch of like really pretty women who are like dressing alt, and I think they're gorgeous. And basically, if you go to the comments, there's just a bunch of like it seems like bots, but they're real people who clearly don't have clearly just have way too much time, and they just comment stuff like, I miss the kind of misery, like, Dada, put I miss the kind of misery on. And they're just like religiously making fun of them. And it's just kind of annoying me, because like, get a life. Like, okay, yeah, I know there's some people who do actually age play to that song. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, you know, the people that just dress in like a cute kind of style, and automatically that means they're appealing for, you know, that word. I'm not censoring myself, it's just, okay, I'll say it, pedos. And it's just kind of annoying me a lot. Because last time I checked, children don't have piercings and like a face full of makeup. Last time I checked, children don't have that. It's just this whole thing about like the song Misery. I know the person who wrote it is apparently like a really bad person or whatever, but I'm not talking about the song, I'm talking about the person. And I know there was actually someone like that came from like a meme of this. I don't think it was a meme. I don't know, okay? I don't know. And I know it came from somewhere, like someone who was actually age baiting? What's it called? Age playing or something like that. I know someone was, but that doesn't mean every single cute old girl there is automatically appealing for, you know, pedos. I'm currently filling up Bria's bottle with water, which you cannot see. And great, I just spilled it everywhere. This whole thing simply just reminds me of the era where in 2021 when people were like dressing, I know it's not when everyone started off dressing old, but when I started off in like 2021, and you just get the emo, and it was like, what was that song? Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. It's just, that was said every time someone posted or went out in public. And it's like, oh my God, can you get a grip? Like, you don't see me here singing stereotypical roadman music, do you? Sorry, I don't know I'm speaking so fast. I'm now making food for myself because I'm currently babysitting, and well, not babysitting, it's my brother, but I've not eaten and I've just came from a dentist, so I'm gonna make myself a cheese and ham toasty. And it's just the whole topic of like the alt community is, I'm going to be so real, it's gotten so toxic. And in the sense of like, you either have people who are saying, oh, you're a LARPer. What even does LARPer mean? Please, like, I know what it means, but please just stop with that word. Oh my God, it's so cringy. But it's just, you have the like alt police that are like, oh my God, you thrifted that from Shein. Oh my God, like, you're not a real alt, you're not a real goth and that lot. And it's like, can you just shut up? Like, so, okay, I don't support fast fashion. I know the dangers about fast fashion and stuff like that. It's just, when fast fashion someone's only hope, like, please, be a bit, like, we're supposed to be a bit sympathetic. Not a bit, but we're supposed to be very. But, I've been in this community, well, the alt community for about 4 years now, I'll say. Maybe even 5. I didn't start properly dressing alt until, I think, 2021. Which I'll input a video of me, like, wearing alt clothes. yes, back then I did call myself a goth. That's because I didn't really know that goth, like, the goth community wasn't just clothes. In my defense, I was 13, okay? I was 13. And this whole discussion, oh my god. This whole discussion about, like, what makes you a real goth, like, obviously, I know music, politics, the literature, obviously, like, how you dress. You don't have to dress goth to be goth. I'll make a separate video about that if you guys want. But it's just, right now I'm just putting ham on top. Lovely. It's just really confusing me. Anyway, back. Right now I'm just gonna, like, put this together and then put it in the air fryer. But it's just this whole topic about, oh, if you're not dressed 24/7 as a goth and you're not a goth, is just not true. It's not true at all. And it's like in the alt community, you've got people making fun of you and saying, a miss again, a misery, that kind of thing. And also people calling you emo, that's still around. It's always been around, unfortunately. I mean, like, people shouting that. I actually really like the emo style. I tried it out when I was younger, but besides the point. The goth community gets sexualized way too much. And okay, after a lot of tries, I have finally decided to record this way. The goth community gets sexualized so much. And don't get me wrong. One of the things in the goth community, like, some of the clothes came from SEXY, which I won't say out loud, but some of the clothes literally came from there. For example, like, you know, chokers, fishnets, leather, like, lace, all of that. But that's another reason why, like, I strongly believe that if you're a child trying to go into, like, the goth community, which I am a child, I'm 17, but coming from someone who's been in the alt community for about 4 or 5 years and the goth community for about 2 years, I want to say. Like, I, like, just immediately started dressing the way I wanted to dress, which is completely fine. But then I got people just, like, making, like, snarky comments about the way I dressed and that lot. And I mean, you're never going to, like, escape judgment in the goth community, because I feel like we're all going to be judged in the sense of, you know, by people who are quote-unquote normal and just sometimes even other goths. But this is my rant, and I hope you enjoyed my rant. It is the reveal of my food, if you can even see. Oh my god. Okay. So I'll cut it this way so you can see. It's a bit crispy. Cheese and ham.